First of all, your crush is an idiot because girls can't get boners. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Ladies, it is that time of the month, and yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is time for some period horror stories. If you're new to my channel, maybe you're not, I make period horror story videos every single month because much like a period, they happen once a month. This time I decided, okay, we're all on quarantine. Majority of us, well, I graduated, but majority of us aren't in school right now, but you know what would help us think about school, and maybe not think about like all the homework and all the online assignments you guys have to do, but maybe think about the embarrassing stuff about school, because who doesn't want to do that? Anyways, my point is, I asked you guys your embarrassing period stories that happened at school so you can remember the good old days, and I'm being completely sarcastic. So if you guys do want to see more videos like this, give us a thumbs up. I have a bunch more period stories on my channel, and if you want to be in my videos just like this one, follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter, and of course subscribe for more so you can see more. And just like every other single video, there will be a giveaway, so wait for it, sis. But enough about that, I am ready to spill everyone's tea because we love doing that on this channel, and honestly, nothing wrong with it. So go grab your tea, go grab your heat pads, and go grab your quarantine snacks, and let's get into this. I was on my period and I was at lunch. I had to pee really bad, but the lunch lady wouldn't let me go. I peed in my water bottle and there was period blood in it, and my boyfriend drank it. Hold on. So much is already happening and this video just started. So the lunch lady didn't let you go pee. That is where you say, sis, you're a lady. Guess what? I am also a lady and I got some lady stuff going on and I need to use the restroom immediately. Second of all, you peed in a water bottle in the cafeteria and no one noticed, and then your boyfriend drank it? Yeah, how did your boyfriend not notice that this Kool-Aid smelled a little bit weird and looked a little bit funky and might have been a little bit chunky from possible blood clots? Yes, ladies, that can happen. This is so gross. I was in the school bathroom and my period came on strong. I grabbed a tampon out of my bag and inserted it, but my hands were drenched in blood. I panicked because I didn't want to get out of my stall and wash my hands because everyone would see blood on my hands, so I just wiped my hands on the wall. So you're telling me you'd rather people not see your bloody hands, but you'd rather them see your blood on the walls instead? I'm just saying, next time, grab some toilet paper and wipe it off your hands. Or if anything, just spit, wipe it with some toilet paper. No need to leave it on the wall for someone else to see and get traumatized by. Life lesson. I went to the bathroom with the bag I keep my pads and tampons in. I threw away my tampon and opened the bag and it was empty. So I fished my tampon out of the trash, unwrapped it, and stuck it back in. Oh, sweetheart, no. This is not okay, guys. Don't ever do this. Quick little life hack right here. If you're in the bathroom and you don't have any essentials, grab a bunch of toilet paper and wrap it up into this makeshift pad. That'll cover you for a bit until you can get your hands on an actual tampon or an actual pad. But please do not resort to using a dirty pad or a dirty tampon, because that can have bacteria and you can be basically dirtying yourself up with that bacteria, and you do not want an infection. So don't do this. My friend has started her period and she got up and her boyfriend told her she started it and he dipped his french fries in it and ate it. Let's just say they aren't together anymore. Good, because there are many things wrong with this man. It's one thing to, you know, accidentally see period blood and think it was ketchup, but you guys know how I feel about suspicious liquids. Like, if you see a liquid, you don't know what it is, and you dip your food in it and lick it, I mean, survival of the fittest. It happens. But this dude knew it was period blood and still went and dipped his fries in it and ate it. Okay, so he's either a vampire or a real big creep, or both, but I'm leaning more towards creep, so I'm glad your best friend dumped this man's, because something was not right. Me and my crush had feelings for each other. One day he noticed I was acting weird, so I told him I was on my period. He lost all feelings for me, felt grossed out, and moved seats. This is probably the worst crush you could have ever had anyways, so honestly, sweetheart, this is like a blessing in disguise. You don't need that man, and you especially don't want that man. I mean, it's typical for like younger guys, or just like younger people in general, to be freaked out about periods, but understand, there is nothing wrong about your period. You are not a gross person for having a period, because newsflash, every woman at one point or another will have a period. It's a part of life, and if that man's can't understand that and acknowledge that, he is not mature enough and you don't want him. So that's the tea. I was in the bathroom and accidentally dropped my pad into the toilet. I tried to flush it down the toilet and the water started to fill up, and eventually the toilet water mixed with my blood came out. I literally just walked away and the school had an assembly only for girls, and I knew it was about the pad, and it was. Another little life hack lesson for you guys: never flush any sanitary items down the toilet. No tampons, no pads. I understand that this like fell in it, but honestly, I know know it sounds so gross. You gotta get it out of the toilet, sis, because then the toilet can overflow and it becomes even more embarrassing than it was to begin with. It's your own blood, at least, you know, at least it's not someone else's blood. Just, I think scooping it out is better than seeing your blood overflow on the school bathroom and then having an assembly about it. So now you know. I went to use the bathroom and some girl who was in there before me had stained the floor with period blood, so I slipped and fell in it and got my clothes dirty. I had to go around the rest of the day with period blood on me and everyone thought I had my period. There is nothing worse than this. Like, I understand staining your clothes with your own period, horrible. Getting your clothes stained with someone else's period blood, the worst thing ever. Are you kidding me? Does blood scare me? No, it's just a little blood stain. But if it's someone else's blood stain, your girl might have a heart attack. I once found a bloody tampon in my desk in the classroom and everyone thought it was mine. So there is someone that really hates your guts, because I would never even wish on my most horrible enemy for them to find a bloody tampon in their desk. So I'm just saying, whoever did this to you really got it out for you, and if they don't, then something is really wrong with them in general and they need help. Also, I don't understand why people would think it was you. Like, who wants to stick their own bloody tampon in their desk? And if there is someone out there that would do that, fix yourself, sis. We had to watch a show in the auditorium and I leaked, and since the seats were dark, I figured no one would see it and everything would be fine. The next day, someone wearing white jeans sat in the seat, and when she got up, her pants were stained. No one told her, and she was walking around all day with my blood on her. That's so bad. I feel like you can't win when you wear white, because you might not be on your period, but someone else might be. And then next thing you know, you got someone else's period blood on your white pants. How does that even happen? I don't understand. But I guess we just can never ever wear white pants. Great. Awesome. I felt something above me dripping in math class. I look up and I see a bloody tampon taped to the ceiling. Is this the same kid that put a bloody tampon in the desk? Because the fact that there are multiple people out there leaving bloody, dirty tampons in places is freaking me out and making me lose all hope in humanity. Imagine going through that struggle of taping a bloody tampon to the ceiling. I think I'd rather like find like someone's bloody hand hanging from there. Maybe not. You know, now I'm just being dramatic. But still, is this like some twisted version of like a mistletoe? Get out of my face. I went into a stall and started changing my pad, then realized there was no pad disposal in that stall. I knew that there was one in the big stall, so I waited until the person in the bathroom left that, crawled under the door to dispose of my pad, and someone walked in at the exact time and saw me holding a bloody pad in my hand. Well, you know what? You're in the girls' restroom, right? So home sis should understand if you just explain,
hey, there wasn't a trash can, just trying to dump my pad out. Not like I took someone's bloody pad and now I'm gonna stick it in someone's desk. Like, I promise this is mine, I'm just trying to dispose of it.
You know, girl talk, we get each other. Also, why did you crawl under the door? The person left, just open the door, sis. Maybe if you did that, someone else wouldn't have walked in. I'm just saying. Leaned on a radiator at school while it was that time of the month. Then my crush said, what's that smell? This is mortifying. On the bright side, your crush doesn't know it was you, so there's still a possibility that your crush could still end up crushing on you, and that is all that matters, because we all know that smell, y'all. The smelly smell. I walked into the bathroom and there was a heart drawn on the wall with a bloody pad on the floor under it. At least this person had the decency to like leave a design on the walls with their period blood this time. A heart. Thank you. That's so romantic and definitely the first thing I want to see while walking in the restroom to pee. Just a bloody heart. What is wrong with people? People got too much time on their hands. Like, seriously, go back to third period. Go learn some geometry or something. Don't be drawing those shapes on the bathroom stall though. Save it for the freaking whiteboard and use some chalk, some markers, not your period blood. So gross. I noticed that I was bleeding in the middle of class, so I asked my male teacher if I could go to the bathroom, and he said no. And then I looked at him in the eye and said, unless you want to clean blood off my chair after class, then I'll be going to the bathroom. And then my best friend stood up and said, and that's on period. And it's true. I mean, sir, if you do want to clean up the bloody mess I'm about to leave on your floor, I suggest you let me go to the restroom right now. And honestly, guys, I know it's a little bit like difficult and I know it can be embarrassing to tell your teacher, hey, I really need to go to the bathroom, and then saying no and then being like, no, I really need to go. Your teachers are adults. They understand. They know that periods are a thing. And I feel like the more confident you are in like acknowledging the fact that you have a period, the more like okay you'll be with being like, no, dude, I need to go. It's my time of the month. Have no shame in it, girls, ever. I had my period and in the middle of science class, I started to feel really dizzy. So I asked to go to the nurse. And when I got there, she took my my oxygen level and my heart rate apparently was so low she called 911. This is what I mean when I say periods are no jokes and girls are so freaking strong. That's that. My crush saw my tampon outline in my pocket and told the whole class it was a boner. Well, first of all, your crush is an idiot because girls can't get boners. And also he's really nosy. Like, why you gotta tell my business to the whole class like that? Wow, you're stupid and nosy? Bye. My guy friend jokingly took my bag and said, oh, what's in here? But I forgot I had a used pad wrapped in tissue paper because there wasn't a trash can nearby, and he threw it out the bus window. So this man is nosy as well, and he's a litter bug? Oh no, I think I'd rather have a nosy and idiot mans than a nosy and litter bug. Save the planet, y'all. Recycle when you can. Use trash cans when you can't recycle. Tisk tisk. I leaked through my light blue jeans and the yearbook people put it in the yearbook. Are you for real? Who approved that? There's usually like a teacher that approves the yearbook photos, right? Did that teacher think it was okay to put someone's period blood just all up in the yearbook like,
Oh, happy senior year, it's me with
blood on my butt? I would have sued everyone. You wanted to see some blood? Here you go. I asked my male substitute teacher to go to the bathroom and went to get my tampon from my bag. He said, oh, well, if you have snacks, you should share. I went up and shoved my tampon in his face and said, wanna share? That is my favorite freaking thing. Cause you know, we all have that teacher and we always will have many teachers that are like, oh,
do you have some to share for the whole class?
yes, who here wants a pad? $9 a pop because these are not cheap, y'all. So that's what you get for thinking you're funny. You're not funny. Now let me go to the restroom before I bleed on you. I leaked and my friend told everyone. Fun fact, that is not a friend, and honestly though, if this friend leaked, I'm sure they wouldn't want everyone else to know, so this friend sucks. I accidentally put my tampon in my butt. I think you went a little too far. Like literally, you physically went a little bit too far. It's the hole before your butt, just for reference, guys. You're welcome. I caught my ex-boyfriend fingering my now ex-best friend in class, and then to his horror, his finger was covered in period blood. I'm kind of glad to know karma still works. You and me both, sis. He's getting karma for cheating on you with your best friend and also getting karma for being a little nasty in class. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. There is nothing that says, oh yes, time to get down and dirty than algebra. This is what makes you want to do this stuff. Algebra, you're turned on by algebra? No. Karma is alive and well. Thank goodness. I feel like the best part about not being in school right now is that you can't have period horror stories at school if you're not in school. So see, there is a bright side to everything if you just dig deep enough. If you guys did enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up and let me know. If you have your own school period story that you want to reveal, go ahead and comment it down and we will try and make you feel better about it or laugh in your face. I don't really know. Now I know what you're thinking, okay sis, what about this giveaway? If you didn't know, maybe you did. I will be doing a giveaway every single month this year, even though this virus is really trying to stop me from leaving my house and mailing these out. It's getting a little bit hard, but I'm trying to stick with it. So let me show you what you guys can win this month. This little room sign that says girl boss and girl power, because that is what we are all about. Some vanilla berry bath bombs, a scrunchie, this super cute two-step face mask, a little panda lip balm, some e.l.f. highlighter paints, and this super cute makeup bag. If you'd like to win those goodies, the rules are super easy. You just gotta be subscribed to this channel. And for bonus entries, follow me on my Instagram and there will be a giveaway post, and just tag a friend and comment on that post. And every comment is an entry. Congrats to last month's giveaway winner, Francis. Hopefully you might be the next winner. And of course, I did not forget, I do want to give a shout out to Norma on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you guys do want to be shout of the week, also just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And of course, if you want to see more videos, you can binge a bunch more on my channel and you can definitely subscribe for more. With all that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.